Today's date is May 9th, 2025, and I was having some problems with I left a switch on the El Camino, so I had to get all the battery stuff out, and I have another one over there. That's a solar thing. So what I'm going to be doing as a backup, we need hydraulic cylinders for various things we're doing around here. So I got to validate that this thing's going to run. I'm going to see if I can find the blueprints on this, see the direction of rotation for that without having to troubleshoot it. Then this would be a shorter stroke. That's about a 12-inch stroke right there. So we're going to have two options. This one is I think it's a 24 stroke on that. So anyway, I have these two that I'm going to be trying to get up and running, and hopefully, if we're betting 50%, one of these is going to work. So I'm whatever one I can get working first, I'll probably put on the 24. So I'm just kind of unwrapping the shop since my 20-day hiatus. So I'm getting things set up, the video stuff and all of that. So I'll be back. Okay, well, I got the pump somewhat cleaned up here. I need to get a bunch of little brushes when I do this kind of stuff. In fact, I might just put this off until tomorrow and go by Harbor Freight and see if I can get some smaller cleaning brushes. So anyway, that's going to close today out. Today's date is May 10th, 2025, and I couldn't find any brushes to do what I wanted to do here on this pump, but I'm doing the monthly run on the hit and miss. So I lubricated everything, and I think what I'll do is take it out front and clean all the oil and everything off of it. A friend of ours it's got the shield that comes with this particular model. You can see the bolts right there. So anyway, we're going to get a oil shield, and then it'll be coming out that pipe. So anyway, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I think I covered this in my other video. This is a variable speed for, like, if you're Healy arcing or something, and that can rotate through 90 degrees, I think. I have to get it working. This is another pump. It spins pretty freely, so I don't know what the situation is with these motors yet. I think the caps are bad, so I gotta see what I have to do about that. Let's see here. Oh, this is the motor that I'm going to use for that white hydraulic pump. Okay, I'm back. This is I gotta go see if I can find, I think this is a 5/8 shaft, but I'll have to get my venereals for that. And I need to get a belt. I'm going to make a measurement on that, and then got to come up. I might just have maybe Pete or Steve can just tack this to a piece of steel plate for us to just get this running and test it. So I have the elements here, so what I'm going to do right now is see if I can get a three-phase plug, 220 three-phase plug for this, and this only has 2 wires on it. So I got that working. I'll get the I was going to lubricate the bearings on the rotary inverters, so I got some maintenance to do on that. So I'll be back. Oh, this I wanted to show, I had this thermometer for a long time, and this is on its way to almost 120. That's what's outside of my roll-up door here. So I just have it sitting right there in the sun, but 120 at any location is going to be blue blazes. However, you know, I got my, let's see, let me bring this in. See how long it takes to cool off. Sorry about that, the wind blew here. So I'll just let that sit on the floor, see what the difference in temperature is between the outside and in here. I have the evaporative cooler on low speed, and I've got this thing at low speed is still like an airplane taking off, so I use this. So I'm using this Variac to control the speed of that. So the theory, which is working pretty good, that corner is a dead spot, so all I have to do is let that cool air that's coming out of here get pushed over here. And I think between the discharge of that, let's get the thermometer here. Okay, so I'm shooting it inside the evaporator. What? That doesn't have any meaning. Oh, 83 inside of there. And let's just check the wrapping board. It's 87 here. So 120 on the door. Let's make sure here. Well, the door is 95. So it's a little oven here, but that evaporative cooler, when there's low humidity, operates awesome. It's pretty impressive. So, and having it on the north side of the building helps too. So anyway, I'm gonna, when I come back, I want to see if I have the cord that I can put on all these motors here. So I'm gonna try and make a universal one for that. I'll be back. Okay, today's date is May 11th, Mother's Day, and I was trying to I had left the tachometer light on, and it drained the battery when I was out here the last time. So this didn't have any capacity in it to help me right here. So I'm gonna take this charger over and take this over and see if I can get the battery back from the El Camino. I don't feel like replacing it. So anyway, I've got this, and then I've got I wanted to see if I could get this a little bit cleaner, so I bought a Rayobi pressure washer. This one's kind of neat. Let me get it here. I got to take that charger over to the house, but this is what I got. You know, everything I have is 18 volts. It's all Rayobi stuff. That's let me show you this. So anyway, I have my cart over here. I need to get one more thing. I guess a grease gun. Anyway, so I might get one of those. But I have all the batteries right there. So this thing is pretty neat. Pete had mentioned that they had something over at Home Depot, so I went over and checked it out, and this is it. So I like everything about it. You can hook the hose up right here. So my brother brought it to my attention. I have a real heavy duty hose, 100-footer, but this one doesn't have an end on it, and I don't necessarily want to put an end on there because then somebody will take it. It's worthless now. So hey, we got a pick right here. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get one of those little expanding hoses. I'm just going to go get a 25-footer so that I can put it on there, and when it's done it just shrinks up. This also you can siphon the cleaning stuff. So, and it has a damn, it has a power head right there. So anyway, I haven't tested it yet. I just want to get all the stuff ready. It looks like that you can so I need I think I had a 5-gallon can here. Oh, there it is. So I'm going to use this as a site, you know, for a siphon, because you don't really need a hose to operate that. So that's one of the things I'm going to set up. That's what this hose right here is for. So I have a 5-gallon bucket. It's got a float on it, so, and a filter. So that's some of the first tests I'm going to do. I already have a battery right there, so I'm going to go buy that hose and be back in a little bit, and I'm going to take the battery charger over to where the El Camino is. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So I went and got a what do they call this, a pocket hose, because it shrinks up and easy to put away. I'm going to mate that to this adapter right here. And in the previous part of this video, you already saw this is how the quick disconnect is. So this is the float system right here. So I have the 5-gallon bucket, got my battery charger just in case, and then excuse me, this is my real famous degreasing system there. So if you ask anybody, nobody's ever heard of it. So anyway, let's I want to get this. It's about 5:30 or 6 right now, so I will be back. Now, oh, the purpose of this is so I can clean off the engine. I got a transmission oil leak coming from the radiator there, or whatever. I can't exactly identify it, so I got to get that all cleaned up. So I'll be back. Well, the sun's setting in the east over there. Anyway, I haven't done much since the last time I was here, other than watch the shadow keep extending out. I did open the garage door though. Anyway, I'm charging, I was charging the battery for the pressure washer, so I'm gonna try and get that set up, and I'll be back again. Okay, I'm back again. I just wanted to get a before thing. You know, it's kind of dirty. You can see that. I thought there'd be more light here, but yeah, it's, you know, this was a crate engine, a stock, you know, we used to call them Target Master, I think. But you can see there's just normal weeping and everything. So I'm gonna try that 6, but my real issue is these transmission lines right here. Okay, so this wasn't the stock El Camino radiator. It was a close one. It came out of a 70 3/4 ton Chevy pickup. So I'm gonna just try and clean this up and everything, and go through the suspension. I wanted to get a Zert fitting for the grease gun. So this was a QA1 suspension package in here. So anyway, I'm gonna get going on this and see if I can how that pressure washer is going to work. I can say I'm pretty happy with this, especially, you know, I'm just spraying some, using the suction on this. I'm just putting up my degreaser on there right now. You can see it's got a float right there. I got some backsplash right there just now. Well, I'm glad I have to wear glasses. So let's see. Okay, I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit. I gotta get this over here. Okay, so I'm done with that. So the way this works, with this quick disconnect, okay, I've got that. That'll line is stay. Well, I guess it doesn't. We'll just drain that. I'll be back.
Looking good. Looks good.
And look at this thing.
Look at that, man. That's nice. I love the Medusa. You know what? Why don't you take some of my stuff and put that on there so you look like a white man?
I have all of that at the shop. You know, I'm working on it. Why do you think I bought this?
I'm just gonna
You
say,
can't do it when it's oily.
It's hanging off the shelf, going, hey. But that love is working good. Hey, do you think that would work on my Toyota? All right. Hey, what's your number?
See my nice new suspension now?
What kind of a formula did you?
Gasoline type.
Wait, what suspension? What are you talking about? I see the header.
My suspension.
Oh yeah, yeah. The $5,000.
I can get away with more if it's all clean. And now that I got this, I can do it every day. Let's see how it does to the wheels.
You know what I was gonna say is that you sure you don't want to 86 Man, I'd love to have like that. That car would be part of the house, and you could turn that into your truck that you're talking
the
about.
other ones they sell, you got to have 120 volt power supply and all that stuff.
Well, just. Oh wait, okay, that's your flexi hose.
Hey, what'd you do to my camera, man?
Not me, it's the wind. Come on. You like
I was recording.
Frank, isn't that a Isn't that a copper? That's what's the name. Don't worry about it. Isn't that a copper? This isn't an aluminum radiator.
Yeah, it's copper.
Huh?
It's copper.
That's what I thought. Yeah, like I had on my 86.
But it's not the right one.
He's special. He's been around a long.
Yeah, I know. That was like Mauricio's brother.
No, he's been around. I mean, Home Depot, Ford. Yeah, quite a while.
See, I can touch this stuff now. It's not all greasy.
And it does. But look at this. Frank, here, I'm going to just... Come on, you turned me on to this, you idiot.
I know what it is. What it is.
Hey, I kind of wonder what's actually in here. Check it out. Oh, it's all rocks around my degreaser solution, and I'm impressed. So anyway, that's cool. Still around.
So all in all, this is one of the few successes I've had lately. So I'm real happy the way it cleaned it up. I can work on the wiring now and get that all straightened out. Take care of my front suspension. And if I didn't say it before, I'll say it again, that's a wrap.